Many genders, one voice, where transgender, gender diverse, non-binary, Many genders, one voice is a space where transgender, gender diverse, non-binary Many genders, one voice is a space where transgender, gender diverse, non-binary, sister girl and brother boy people are centered and prioritized in the discussions. Not an add-on, not an afterthought. It's the main purpose and priority and focus.
MGov is about support, education, and camaraderie, and supporting other transgender and non-binary people. It's about providing space for voices that may not have been heard in the past.
Hi, I am Sham. I'm a member of Many Genders One Voice. I live in Far North Queensland. What the group means to me is, or gives me the opportunity to support my community, learn the needs of my community, and try and help out as much as I can with my community.
I was involved in the development of Many Genders One Voice years ago, I think around 2011, 2012, and it's amazing to see that it's still around these days.
I'm excited to find more opportunities to support others like me with giving back through volunteering with MGov.
MGov is important to me because it has helped me through my transition and just to be a happier and healthier version of me. And I think that's very important and special.
In keeping with the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we exist today, acknowledge the important role Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people continue to play within our diverse communities, and acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we live, meet, work and play as the first people of this country. We have been a home for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, intersex, sister girl and brother boy Queenslanders for 35 years. We are proud to be a community-led and community-owned health and wellbeing service representing the diversity of our communities. Walking with you to find the support you need, changing to meet our diverse communities' needs. We are the Queensland Council for LGBTI Health. Welcome to your QC. Led by you, owned by you, with you.
My name is Dawn Daylight, or people call me Auntie Dawn. I'm a Yagara person and also belong to the Turrbal mob, the north and south of Brisbane. I would like to acknowledge our elders, past, present and emerging. I pay respects to our LGBTI plus communities, and I pay respects to all Indigenous peoples around the world, and particularly to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people and our South Sea Islander people. I'm part of the Indigiles women's community and support our brother boys. I live in Brisbane. I live in Brisbane now, but originally from Ipswich. Aboriginal land. Always was, always will be, though it's not the same, we can create it again. She's waiting, waiting for us to see how it's meant to be. Laid down on our Mother Earth, laid down on our Mother Earth, for she gave us birth. I pay respects to everyone, really. I would like to say that I'm very privileged to be here and doing this welcome and acknowledgement for our community, my community, your community.
Thank you, Auntie Dawn, for your beautiful welcome to country.
Thank you, yes, it was absolutely wonderful. So the Trans Community Virtual Awards are proudly sponsored by Queensland Council for LGBTI Health, QC and Vicky Howard and the Lord Mayor's Suburban Initiative Fund. So first of all, welcome Jade, introduce yourself darling.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Jade. I use he, him and his pronouns. And yourself?
Yeah, well, I'm Rebecca, or Bexus, and I use she and her, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's absolute honour and privilege to be hosting these or co-hosting these awards.
Yeah, we're so
with you.
excited to be here tonight.
Yeah, so which is absolutely wonderful. It's exciting.
It is. It's so exciting.
It is.
We've got these beautiful awards right here.
I know they're different this year and they're gorgeous.
Don't touch them.
Oh, I want to take that one with me because I'm up for that one, and so are you. So we're both eyeing off that one.
We'll have our fingers crossed.
Yes, fingers
and
crossed.
all of you at home as well.
So you're going to do the first of the awards, aren't you, darling?
Yeah, let's get into it then. Let's kick off with the first of 4 awards tonight. These awards celebrate the visibility within our trans, gender diverse and non-binary communities across Queensland. They're only possible through the contributions within and for our communities across Queensland. So to get us started, I would like to introduce the Young Trans Person of the Year Award. So the Young Trans Person of the Year Award was one of the most hotly contested award categories this year. All 4 of our nominees have achieved great things within their communities, and it is so great to see Queensland's younger community leaders shining. The Young Trans Person of the Year Award recognises the up-and-coming trans, gender diverse and non-binary youth, so under the age of 26.
So is that when you're an adult? Once you're 27, you're an adult?
Apparently.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That's what the funding bodies say.
We've got that sorted, good.
Much like the trans, non-binary and rural activist advocates, this person is active within their communities, raising awareness. So, the nominees for this category are Teresa John Jones, Nina Laxada, Adrian McWhirter, Lucian Robertson.
Yay! Here's the envelope.
Oh, do you want to open it?
I'll open it, you can read it.
And the winner is...
I've got the nails to open it.
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
They're so lovely.
And they're gold, they match, see? They blend into the envelope. That's going to be great online. They're like, what happened to her nails?
They're shiny.
Okay, you get to.
Teresa John Jones.
Yay! Congratulations!
Okay, so here is the winning speech. I never really thought I would be significant enough to win anything. I always feel like I could do more and be more. That surely there's more significant people out there. But when I was nominated for this award, I realized that my goals and efforts were enough, that I can do wonderful and significant things, that I am doing wonderful and significant things. I owe this to a lot of people, friends, family, teachers, mentors. I could list so many, but they know who they are, and I no doubt will thank them one-on-one in time. Thank you to everyone. Let's keep reaching for a better future, one where people like me can grow up feeling safe and enough, where we can feel safe in this world, where I can be me without all the stress and heartache, where we can all just be ourselves. Thank you.
Oh, what a beautiful little acceptance speech. That's fantastic.
I'm really excited about that.
I know. Congratulations, Teresa. That is absolutely wonderful and obviously well deserved.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I work with young people and it's just incredible to see them up and coming and all the amazing things that they've got to contribute to the world and to our communities. I'm really
Yeah,
proud.
you do. You
Yeah.
work with a lot of young people, which is absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
Okay, our next award is for Regional Trans Activist Advocate of the Year. This was a new category introduced into last year's awards. This is the first time it was community nominated and voted. It's so good to see so many folk from across the regional and remote areas of Queensland celebrating their visibility and activism. It is absolutely wonderful.
It is, yeah.
The Regional Trans Activist Advocate Award recognises a person who is often seen at public protests and rallies, and will often use other methods such as social media to try and improve the way that we need to change the sheet. Thank you. The trans and gender diverse and non-binary communities are viewed and continue to fight the way for equality. Unlike their metropolitan counterparts, that's us, rural folk often have more barriers for assistance and support, and this advocacy is improving the experience of those in rural and remote areas. So the nominees are Sharam Giles, Max McKenzie, Emily Wells, Z Parks, Kelly Jones, and the winner is...
Let's see if I can get my nails under this.
Yeah. Oh.
This is really exciting. There's so many amazing people who are in the rural and regional areas doing so much work, and I'm really excited to see that this category exists.
I know, and it's obviously a lot harder for those people in remote areas.
Oh yeah.
So the winner is, ta-da, congratulations, Miss Emily Wells. So I will read her little acceptance speech on the back. So, from Emily. I'm very happy to receive the Trans Rural Advocate Award. I hope that I can do this honour justice. In acknowledgement of my nomination, I wrote that everyone nominated had worked hard to make our regional and rural areas a better place for trans and gender diverse people to live and work. For this reason, I reinforce this truth, that everyone nominated equally deserves this recognition. In my interviews with the Northwest Star and on the ABC radio program Drive, as I had raised before, all too often, trans people living in the bush are forgotten, buried in the my issues facing city folk and the LGBTQI+ community itself. For this reason, if no other, it is important that we all be visible, active and keep fighting for our rights, transgender rights, which are no more and no less than the rights enjoyed by cisgender people. So, thank you, Emily, congratulations.
Yeah, big congratulations.
No, yay. I think that's her award there, is it?
Yeah.
That would be the one.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to introduce our performer of the evening. Now it is our pleasure to introduce our entertainment for the evening. Please welcome Fran. Fran is a community member with a verse to celebrate this evening. Come on in.
Come on in, Fran.
Good evening all. My name is Frances, she, her. I have a lot of adjectives: old, short, cheeky, smart, annoying and transgender. Real power is our authenticity on show. The normative world says fit in, do what you're told, do the right thing, make yourself fit in, copy the others. There can only be one sort of sisters and brothers. It'll all work out fine, you'll see, all better if you sound just like me. The boards have only holes that are square or are round. These are the only pegs we allow to be found. The binary world measures all as a 1 or a 0, sex, gender and attraction most certainly caught. I look in the mirror and say, what the hell? I see so much difference from the story they tell. I look at my true love, so beautifully gender fluid they. In the binary world, the pegs are not available that way. I look to my community, so widely diverse. Some prefer the word Q, some are adverse. The language does matter, but it's not at the heart. We identify our authentic, that's how we start. Men who have babies and chest feed with love. Women with broad shoulders who look down from above. The multicoloured hair of the tattooed goth envy. The binders, the Spanx, the Phillips, the makeup, the envy. We are all very different, we are all very us. Imperfect, authentic and struggle we must, because the man makes the rules about how we should fit in. The man says who should be fat and be thin. Go away, I say, with language explicit. This binary idea, you can make sure to fit it. We are us and proud and here to stay. I for one celebrate loudly most days. I celebrate me whenever I can. I show the cis heteros I was never, ever a man. I'm visible, loud and proud to be out. I'm proud of all my community, including those as quiet as a mouse. I'm not shy, it's sort of easy for me to push on the boundary and be seen to be free. For some it's not wise, for some it's not safe. Some of the quiet ones know they should wait. Some find that evolving takes all of their strength. We all know the challenges continue at length. We are in this together, the loud and the soft. Authenticity snuggles us, a warm flannel cloth. Our very existence rattles the cages. We are visible and have been over the ages. I thank my diverse gendered family. I share our stories humbly and gladly. I derive spirit strength from your presence closely. Any power from my visibility comes from you mostly. I call on us all to celebrate diversity, to harness the power of our moments of euphoria. Authentically us in a wide range of colours, a wide range of shapes and clothing and lovers. Authentically us and very, very fine. It's celebration, celebration, celebration time.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was absolutely amazing, Francis. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
that. Great job.
Lovely to be invited. Very pleased.
That was fantastic. Did you write all that?
Of course.
That is amazing. How long did it take you to write it?
I gave Dylan another poem I'd written called My Gina, and he said that wasn't suitable. So
I don't know why.
So I said, would you like a bespoke one? And he said yes, so I sat down for 3 hours and
Wow.
then a few more revisions.
That is absolute talent. That
Incredible.
is.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. And that's one of the wonderful things that the Trans Awards like to celebrate, the incredible bringing up of our stories and sharing those with the community and with the greater world.
We've got so many talented people in our community, it's just beautiful to see.
Yeah.
So many different types of talent.
And how long has the Trans Award been going for now?
Good question. How long? 5 years?
5 years.
Wow. Either
Yeah.
it was 5 years or Dylan's just saying hi. I'm not sure. But we'll go with 5 years.
5 years is great. I know that it's been something that's been so necessary for so long, being able to celebrate the trans and non-binary people in our world, and specifically in the Queensland area.
Yeah.
We sort of don't see as much celebration of trans community and non-binary community out and about, so it's really nice to have this once a year where we get to nominate the people that we see doing incredible work.
Yeah, and to be nominated is just, it's an honour.
Yeah.
It really is.
And I feel
Whether
like
you
the
win or not.
nominations alone, like that feeling of being
Yeah.
nominated is just so beautiful.
Well, that's a recognition in itself.
Yeah.
To be nominated, to recognise as doing something great for the community. So
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
Yeah. I guess we should move on. We do have a new category this year. So previously it was the Mix Award, or MX, with such amazing events such as the International Non-Binary Day celebrations, which included an online event and also a picnic to raise awareness and visibility of non-binary identities. We are sure that the list of nominees will grow every year. Oh, that's lovely. The Non-Binary Activist Advocate of the Year Award. This award recognises a person who identifies outside of the gender binaries and who is often seen at public protests and rallies, and will often use other methods such as social media to try and improve the way that the non-binary plus communities are viewed and continue to fight the war for equality and affirmation. This is very exciting.
It is.
We've got so many nominees for this category as well. So the nominees are Ray White, Billy Stimpson, Petra Jade, Navin Jaya Sekera, and River Capra. And the winner is...
Let me get your envelope and my letter openers that I've attached to my fingers. You think it'd be easy for me with them, wouldn't you? Oh, exciting! You get to read it.
Oh. Navin Jaya Sekera.
Yay!
That's so exciting. I would like to first of all thank the Trans Community Awards for providing a space in which gender diverse people can be recognised for their hard work. Secondly, it was an honour to be nominated with some incredible activists, and I share this award with not only Yol, but also all the other LGBTQI+ activists in Queensland. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my mentors and ancestors for guiding and protecting me. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Wow, we've got one award to go,
Oh,
and
it's
it's
gone
one
fast.
that you and I are both up for, so we can't really read the envelope.
No.
So I'm going to introduce somebody who can read it because they're not nominated, but they are very important. So I'm going to introduce Peter. He's the president of the Queensland Council for LGBTI Health, and would like to welcome Peter to present the final award for the evening. This was the closest of all the awards this year, with Trans Activist Award only 40 votes separating all nominees. Wow, only 40 between all the nominees.
Pass it on to Peter.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, you're doing it. Sorry.
That's quite all right.
Where's the bar? Over that way. I'll pass you that.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. Well, first of all, it's a huge honour for me to be here this evening presenting this award. And as you say, the Trans Activist Advocate of the Year award was the closest category this year. Not only were there just 40 votes amongst all of the 8 nominees, the winning nominee was separated by only 1 vote. So an incredibly close category. So the Trans Activist Advocate of the Year award recognises a person who is often seen at protests and rallies, and will use other methods such as social media to try and improve the way that trans, gender diverse and non-binary communities are viewed and continue the fight in the war for equality. So the nominees in this category are Samson Naylor,
Yay!
Jesse Jones, Rebecca Bateman, Evie Ryder, Fran Mulcahy, Annabelle Oxley, Jade Mirabetto, Evie Ryder, and Navi Kara. And so, the winner then of this category, and you're right, I do need nails to...
Yeah, she probably won. She's got 2 votes there already.
And the winner is Evie Ryder.
Yay!
So congratulations, Evie. She's prepared these remarks. This is the second time I've received this award from our communities. I definitely feel that everyone nominated with me, as well as many others, are just as deserving, if not more deserving, of this award. What I love about being part of receiving this award is seeing all the amazing work that people in our community are doing and celebrating that work. I hope this award helps enable more change, safety and collaboration. A big thanks to my friends, family and community for all your love and support. So absolutely beautiful. And
Absolutely.
congratulations.
Congratulations, Evie.
Right, I'll hand it back to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, and I think that's one of the really incredible things that most people have touched on in their acceptance speeches is the acknowledgement of everybody else who was nominated. We have such a beautiful community who know each other, and I think that's both like a blessing and a little bit of a curse sometimes because we all do know each other.
We do, yeah.
But yeah, it's wonderful that they all exist.
And such a close vote too, so that's good to see that it was so close. So
beautiful.
one vote, wow.
And there's so many other sections of the awards that are going to be coming up online, so we can't say them all tonight. There's just so many incredible services and people who are working within the community doing incredible things.
Absolutely. So please keep an eye out on Many Genders One Voice social media pages to celebrate the rest of the trans community nominees and winners, because there are more. We're just doing these 4 live today. We're having a small ceremony on Tuesday the 20th for Transgender Day of Remembrance. So please check Many Genders One Voice events page for full details.
And you also have one as well.
I have. So for those of you that are on the Gold Coast, would like to venture down to the Gold Coast, I'm having a dinner at the Chevron Tavern on Friday night starting at 6 p.m. and then we're going to wander over the Green Bridge that goes to Hodder and do a little ceremony there.
That's
some
lovely.
little battery powered candles and stuff.
That's
so
nice.
look, I've gone the last 2 or 3 years with Dylan's and they're always very moving.
Yeah.
But decided to do one on the Gold Coast this year. I think it needed to be done.
It's an incredibly important event, and it's great to see the Gold Coast having different events happening down there as well. That's an area that I also work, and it's so good to see community doing something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you.
No, my pleasure. I enjoy helping the community, so it's good.
So thanks for watching and supporting inclusion and visibility within our trans, gender diverse and non-binary communities across Queensland. The awards are only possible through all the hard work and support from all of you.
Absolutely. And thank you, Jade, for co-hosting with me. It was a pleasure. I was very happy when I found out you were co-hosting. So
yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I think that's all that we have time for tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody here at QC for all their hard work and
setting
up behind it. You can't see behind us, but we've got a few people that were making noise. And it's been wonderful. So thank you to all of you for all your hard work. I know people out there in video land can't see them, but there's people here.
They exist.
They do exist. So thank you all very much, and thank you again.